Given the heights of 100 students, and we have to calculate mean and standard deviation and provide frequency diagram. So we have a bunch of heights and number of entries is 100. We have to find the mean value and the standard deviation of the distribution. So mean value can be considered as a central value when multiplied by the number of entries equals the sum of all the entries that are given. So for example, here there are two 150 centimeter entries and there are 15 156 and we have 159 174 and so on. So this can be written as sum of frequency into x value, and this frequency becomes the probability. As the sample size keeps increasing, we converge to a fixed frequency of the population, and that we call as probability. What is sigma fi xi? It is the first moment of area about y-axis. So what is the meaning of that? Moment of area is bunch of area multiplied by the distance from the y-axis. That is the moment. So the moment of area of each block. This is called histogram. Histogram is a plot between values and frequency, and this quantity is the first moment of area about y-axis of the histogram. So here if you see the area, height is f and each width is 1. It's just one group. Either it's 159 centimeter or 162 centimeter and so on. So we find the area of the block is f and the distance is x. So summation of all these moments is the first moment of area. And what is mean? From this we find mean to be x bar summation of the first moment of area divided by n. N is sigma fi. So basically mean is summation of fi xi divided by fi. This is also the x coordinate of the centroid of this area. This area of blocks is balanced at one point on the x-axis. Next we move on to the next measure, which is the standard deviation, and standard deviation is the square root of variance. So this is just a measure of spread, gives you how the values vary from mean in the distribution, and standard deviation is the square root of variance, which can be computed again in the compact form as frequency into values and subtracted with mean and squared summation, and then dividing by the total number of entries gives us the variance, and the square root of it gives us the standard deviation, which will follow a consistent unit with the mean. Now what is sigma fi xi minus x bar square? This is the second moment of the area, moment of area. So we have again area, and this will be x bar now, and around that how the data is spread. So each data point will be xi minus x bar. That will be the distance here, x distance. So around this point we are finding the moment. This moment can be related with the variance ns square is the second moment of area. From this we find the variance to be the second moment of area divided by n. So once we compute the standard deviation, we can draw lines around the axis through mean. So this line will be like one standard deviation away, two standard deviation away. So we can say that we will see that there will be a lot of data points within one standard deviation away from the mean, and there will be less data points around two standard deviation away from the mean. The plots were obtained with Python and R programming tools. In Python, two one-dimensional arrays are fed into a function and plots are obtained with matplotlib module. In R, two-dimensional data known as data frame is used to obtain the plots from ggplot2.